Hi everyone, FPLMattDay here, and this is my Game Week 7 preview. I'll be doing some points predictions for each team and also the AI generated points predictions for players as well. If you're new here, hit the subscribe button if you enjoy the content, give the video a like and get any comments and questions ahead of Game Week 7. Also, if you've got this far in the video, I know we're only 30 seconds in, but if you had Cole Palmer for Game Week 6 for his 25-point haul, then let me know in the comments with a cold Palmer cold emoji. So let's share screen, and we're going to go in to the top predicted points per team. So this is an FPL fixture difficulty research tool for Game Week 6. So I'm going to go through very quickly each club. We'll zoom in a bit more here. So we're going to start from the most difficult fixture to the easiest fixture per team. So you've got Leicester at the bottom. Apologies, this has gone on to, I've gone Game Week 6 range. So let's change. So sorry if you've just tuned in. Let's go to Game Week 7. There we go. That's more like it. Okay. Similar to what I was going to say before, but at the very bottom, you've got Southampton away to Arsenal. It's the most difficult fixture of the week. Only 0.6 points expected per player for Southampton. And then Fulham coming in next away at City at 0.7 points per player. Then we've got Nottingham Forest away to Chelsea, Manchester United away to Villa, and Liverpool away to Palace with only 1 point expected. The Liverpool one there is very, very interesting to me. They've got a 5-star, what I think is an attack. Yeah, a 5-star attack and a 3-star defense for this weekend. But you'd think Palace, with Palace's form this season, Liverpool's form, that it wouldn't be as difficult as what it is showing there. Then Wolves away at Brentford at 1.1. Ipswich away at West Ham. Spurs away to Brighton, who looked really good in their 3-0 demolishing of Manchester United. Palace have a 1.2 points per player at home to Liverpool. And then Newcastle away to Everton at 1.2. Bournemouth away to Leicester at 1.3. And then Everton with 1.4 at home to Newcastle. And then some of the so-called easier fixtures, which I think some of this is quite interesting. Brighton home to Spurs, 1.5 at Villa, Man City and Leicester, and Chelsea with all 1.6 points predicted, with Villa playing United at home, City home to Fulham, Leicester home to Bournemouth, Chelsea home to Forest. And then the easiest 3 games, according to the points fixture analysis predictor, is Brentford at home to Wolves at 1.8 points, Arsenal with 1.8 points home to Southampton, and West Ham with 1.9 points per player at home to Ipswich. I think there's some very interesting predictions done here through an algorithm or historical data, I'm assuming. You think Arsenal would be the top easiest fixture for the weekend, and even Liverpool to be a lot higher up there than where they are. So I find that very, very interesting. Nonetheless, some of the teams I would target this weekend, I would probably still look at someone maybe like Jared Bowen at home to Ipswich, if you want to go for someone really differential. But even Delap in that fixture for Ipswich with 2 goals against Villa, West Ham pretty open at the moment this season. Could be one to go to. Of course, Arsenal players at home to Southampton. Cole Palmer might not get as much joy against Forest as he did Brighton, but still expect him to do well. Mbeumo with the Wolves game there could be a nice, tasty fixture for him. And I do think Spurs players against Brighton, with the way Brighton defended in that Chelsea game, there could be some good opportunities for the likes of Brennan Johnson, Kulusevski, and Dominic Solanke in that one, in my opinion. So I'm liking those picks. And then even the likes of McNeil from Everton at home to Newcastle. Newcastle have been quite open at times this season also. So some interesting fixtures. See how Villa go in the Champions League against United as well. Against Bayern Munich, because they then play Manchester United on the Sunday. United also have the Europa, so both teams might be a little bit leggy, and you definitely would favour Villa. You know, your Rodgers, your Watkins in that game. Ollie Watkins owners are probably really excited for this fixture. So that is the fixture analyzer. Now we're going to go to the points predictions for players for the game week. So let's bring that up now. So we're going to search, and we're going to do it per position. So let's go goalkeepers. So the top points predictor, we'll move to game week 7, is David Raya for goalkeepers at home to Southampton. And then in second place, and he's got 5 points predicted. Then Edison with 4.5 points predicted at home to Fulham. And then Flecken in third place with 4.1 points predicted against Wolves at home. So that's the 3 goalkeepers. Now let's check the top 3 defenders for game week 7. Gabriel at 6.1 at home to Southampton. Gavdiol with 5.2 at home to Fulham. I rate that. I really rate that pick. He's one, if you'd been able to hold on to him a little bit longer, and the way he played on the weekend with that goal against Newcastle, this could be a really good fixture for him. He got 2 in this game last season. Someone that if I had that little bit more money in defence, I probably would look to maybe bring him in. I've gone for Gabriel last week instead, and I probably don't want to sell Trent just yet. And then in third place, I don't know why David Raya is there because I've accidentally got goalkeepers. Let's move that out. Third place is Timber with 4.7 points at home to Arsenal. Southampton for Arsenal, sorry. Midfielders, Cole Palmer with 7.8 points predicted at home to Forest is first. Saka with 7.6 at home to Southampton. And Mo Salah, great record against Palace, 7.3 points predicted away to Palace. So now let's do the top forwards. Haaland, 8.8 points predicted against Fulham. Did score in the Champions League this week and got a nice 60-minute substitution. Havertz, 6.3, scored in the Champions League and also got a very lucky goal, to be honest, against Leicester. But good pick. Southampton are letting in a lot of goals. I'm very scared about not having any Arsenal attackers for this one. And then third place is Ollie Watkins, a man I mentioned earlier. 6.1 predicted points against Manchester United. So that is the fixture analyzer and the predicted points using the AI and the statistics on Fantasy Football Hub. I will be doing a differentials and player targets videos for Game Week 7. So if you're interested, drop a subscribe and a comment as well. And give this video a like. It really helps the algorithm. Thanks to everyone that's tuned in. I really appreciate the support. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye for now.